Death Trash is still in an early phase, so I just want to make a quick little review type video to say some things I think could be added or changed, and whether you should buy it or not. So first off, I had a blast with this game. I'm thinking about doing a second playthrough soon, but Death Trash, it's an action RPG, kind of feels old school, but in a good way. It doesn't really hold your hand, though I did find it pretty easy when I played. I didn't play it through on hard, so that could be the reason. Another reason could be I ended up maxing out Bladed Weapon and putting half stealth, and I ended up one-shotting halfway into my playthrough, pretty much most things. But hey, it was fun, so that's all that really matters, right? The world seems pretty interesting too. I can't wait to see more of the story and such, and at the moment the game is about 5 hours plus. It took me about 6.5, I think, that's what Steam said, to get most of the content, I believe, but it was pretty fun. The combat felt pretty smooth. The dodge roll could use a little tuning in my opinion, but I think besides that everything felt really responsive. And the sounds were phenomenal. Everything had a really good crunch and impact to it. In my playthrough I also didn't really experience any bugs, at least none that I can think of, and I never had any crashes or anything like that. So that was pretty good. Also, the pixel art is, great. I think it's pretty on point. Sometimes the character models look a little wonky, but it doesn't really matter. They did a bomb job with the art. One thing I definitely really like to see added as well is a house or a stash of some sort, where I can put materials and weapons that I'm not using at the moment, when my inventory's full. Another thing would maybe be some sort of passive ability where you have more inventory space or something like that. I think that would be a good thing, because you'd give up I don't know, some other augment for that. So, but at the moment, if you're gonna buy this game, do not expect a full game. I would recommend buying it mainly just for supporting the developer, so hopefully we could get even more content. But at the moment, you do receive a very promising IOU, so just know that when you're going into it. Also, a quick little update, I'm going back to school, so videos are probably going to get even more few and far between than they already are. But I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try to pump out content, but it might be a little bit slower. Or a lot slower. I don't know, but I thought it'd be a nice little update. So yeah, come back next time for something a little steamy.